Hello, I'm Luke Nell and welcome to the 9th season of Best Replays of the Week. Let us begin this season with a good old Panther 2 on classic Malinovka. WOT Games takes this old-school German medium tank out for a spin on this very open map. The accurate gun allows for some long range. Whoa, an aggressive push? Now you've piqued my interest here, WOT Games. Dipping into the water cleanses our hero, but more importantly, in fantastic position without a scratch. Being spotted here is like being ginger on the beach without sun cream. Not ideal. The rival Panther 2. Time to duel. Ducking and diving between shots is exactly the way to win. Sitting still is exactly the way to lose. With their flank exposed, there's little the Jagdpanther and the AMX 5100 can do as the crossfire smelts them. Scorp! Remember your training, young WOT Games. The Scorp was fully aware, but our hero is a Class A tanker and got the hell out of dodge. Excellent! Even though red base looks open, there's very little cover to advance, so let the sniping begin. 550 plus meters is long range. This doesn't seem the most effective use of time and ammo, WOT Games. But this looks highly risky. In for a penny. The map lights up and shells fly in. Take cover! Insane, but a casual 1000 spotting damage for very little damage. Worth it. Sneaky. Busted! The Progetto has had enough of this and tries to charge, but is shut down by repeated tracking shots. A costly exchange with HP this low, we gotta be pushing! Cock! A miss? What the FB? Another Progetto opens up missing! Ha! But, oh, not the second! Hell of a play, WOT Games, but was it enough? Ending with that FB and the RT deciding to play Worlds of Submarines. GG. A Scout and Panther 2 leading the charge. Now that's not something you see every day. Decent opponents, but great skill and teamwork prevails. WOT Games managed 10k combined damage, 4,680 damage done, and 5,534 assistance. For that expert performance in what's not the stealthiest tank in the game, we award you our Scout of the Week. Congratulations! Up next, another Scout replay, and Malinovka 2? Is this correct? Oh, okay. I guess we'll have to compare the different styles of scouting as our hero is Sko! And Sko is starting in the north, driving the super fast Lynx 6x6. This one's the pedal to the metal opening, otherwise known as rush the field and hope that the Reds are stormtroopers. Easy, Tiger. Lynx? Sichgo wanted far more than 1k spotting, so heads back in. Okay, seriously, Sichgo, this isn't worth it. Check the sitrep. Only 1,900 spotting damage and the score is 2-7. Something has to change. A unique and totally brilliant plan. Use the weapon. Cunning. The SU is so far forward it has to be friend-zoned while their IMO dives deep to cross the river. Focus! It didn't take long for more Reds to arrive with the IMO to smash the Green's defensive line. Without this unique spotting, they'll be done for. A UDES flies down the hill in a futile attempt to find the Arctic. Followed by that IMO cresting the hill gives the Go their second kill, exposing the entire battlefield. A charge with a flank exposed is commonly known as suicide. The Progetto spoils the position, but the damage is done. Although that Leo will be a problem if it's... shot! With the Leo exploded, That last threat is the dangerous Progetto, and 2 TDs and 2 artillery pieces. Without taking unnecessary risk, our hero spots for the team. Too slow. It's time to take matters into our own hands and finish this. Shh, Challenger. But it misses its shot. And RT. That was close. But when you drive it like you stole it, neither the GW Panther nor the S51 are a match for an agile Lynx. However, when you sit still... Ouch. And that makes our hero a one-shot. Now things could go wrong. Double back, spot for the friendly Tiger P, and finish off the TD without being seen. Just a cowardly T-103 remains. Coming in at this angle was great to keep you hidden. But also the enemy, T-103 at 50 meters. If I was a betting man, a lumbering TD versus an agile Lynx? GG. In the end, Thethko, and I apologize for saying your name so badly this episode, managed 4,325 damage and 4,581 assistance, incredibly also spotting all 15 of the enemy tanks in the process. A second Scout of the Week. Which one did you prefer? Let me know by voting, by clicking the eye in the top corner, or in the comments. Moving on to something completely different. We have Jegai the Heat on Karelia. Their tank of choice, the recently introduced TS5, an American Tier 8 premium TD. It's similar to the T28 with sturdy frontal armor, but a touch faster. In short, a perfect assault vehicle. The problem of a top speed of 26 km an hour is that others are faster and can start without you. The southeastern pass on Karelia is perfect for a TS5 as all the danger comes from one direction and at a long range. Getting close does expose the cupola, but good use of terrain will sort that out. No matter how many cannons focus on our hero, Jegai keeps pushing them back. That flanking FCM must be taken out as the flat side armor is easy to penetrate as demonstrated by the other TS5. With the frontline pushback, the exposed TDs are challenged to duel. Outcome being Jegai 4, Red 0. Risky shot of the day. Damn! A small mistake of cresting the hill exposes the soft underbelly, causing the first damage of the game. But the German TD paid with their life. Danger, danger! An unspotted charioteer punches our TS5. This could be bad. Ha! It's spotted running away by a lightning-fast assault vehicle. Speed of the wind. We're not out of trouble yet, as the 53 TP attacks. Ouch! Another one like that would be the end. This must be taken carefully. Nice and slow. Gotcha! A heat shell to finish off the game and secure the victory. Solid! Pushing from the front at all times and being a key member of the team. Totally my style of game, deflecting 3,500 damage and dishing out a cold hard 6,294 damage makes Jegai the Heat our steel wall of the week. But was it your best replay of the week? Vote! Next up, we've got a game on Minsk, and our hero is codenamed Charlie DS 3058_1, who hates this school sign in particular. The tank of choice is the Chrysler K, a sturdy American behemoth with a rear-mounted turret. A tight corner is a perfect place for this tank, and Charlie knows it. Using the rear-mounted turret to side-scrape makes it almost invulnerable to enemy fire. So does this ISM, but our Charlie knows how to counter side-scraping with Gert Big HE shells. Or if the opponents aren't so good at side-scraping, just Gert Big shells instead. Some solid early damage and none taken in return. That is, until the TS5 punches straight through the lower plate. Can't get overconfident. The enemy push is relentless. More and more tanks keep turning up, but Charlie is holding on against all odds. In desperation, the KV-5 tries to batter the Chrysler with HE, to no effect. But their flanks are lost. Red tanks fill the streets. Time to move. Allied forces here are weakened, so this will have to work. The T-28 and Chrysler K are perfect buddies for holding the street. You can smell the panic. Unfortunately, the T-28 was overeager and falls, but Charlie charges into knife range to end this foe rightly. The remaining enemy tanks desperately try to defend their base. Hello, Artie. Don't mind if I do. A full HP Su-101. One wrong move and this could be the end. The Su-101 sees it's being flanked and attempts to escape, but Charlie stops it dead with a Chrysler's heavy hull. Without waiting, the Scorp charges in, but bounces the kill shot. It will not get another. GG. Notice that Charlie had actually loaded HE right after destroying the Su-101. Great forethought. What a game! Charlie DS3058_1 positioned their tank beautifully and stopped an entire enemy force while outnumbered. The damage speaks for itself. 8,411 damage in a tier 8 tank is very impressive. Together with 5 kills and 4.4k blocked, this game is certainly our crucial contribution of the week. If it was your favorite, vote now! And for the last replay of this episode, we're back on Karelia with Squazer. Their tank of choice is the UDES-16, the recently released tier 9 Swedish medium tank. With its hydraulic suspension and sloped armor, it's one schmexy tank. The northwestern flank offers a few solid positions for the UDS, but one look at the minimap and it's clear that Allied support won't be there.
Calling platoon mate, come in platoon mate.
They say it takes 2 to tango. And that's a good job. No damage to Squazer and 2 trash tanks. Using lessons learned in the spotter mechanics means the 53 TP has no idea what hit them. But what seemed like another perfect shot turns into a trap. Repair the tracks and go.
Calling platoon mate, come in platoon mate.
Reinforcements reveal a large enemy presence for our single tank. No! You shall be avenged! But not now. Sitrep, that's a losing battle, and even worse, the southeast has somehow collapsed. Gotta go back and defend. The floating base marker. Oh, how I've missed you. But yes, right, the Reds are no match for a hold-down UDES. Gosh, but while the east push has been stopped, the north has fallen, surrounded. The 112 has managed to sneak up through the cap. Our hero has no choice but to turn around and fight the Chinese heavy. The first shot bounces, but so does its. However, I'm not sure Squazer has time to be missing shots at this point. Ouch! Yep, 2 punishing shells from our tortoise. Squazer escapes just in time to see the final ally explode. 4 tanks stand between us and victory. First one being a full HP ISU. But a masterclass in positioning means its BL-10 gun never even gets to fire. 1 down, 3 to go. No time to rest, the IMO is next. It gets to fire twice, but none of the shells penetrate the well-sloped armor and it's taken out with ease. Suddenly, this looks doable, although I'm starting to worry about the shell count. Whoa, here's that nasty, clearly skilled tortoise, with full HP as well. The shells are running out, but Squazer makes the most out of each one. What seemed a certain pen bounces off the cupola. Surprise motion! Pins it in. What can Squazer do? But it bounces, giving our hero the opportunity to break out and clinically dismember the German Super Heavy. Gotta be careful, just 2 APCR remaining. Yes, the penultimate APCR punches through the cupola. No, but the final one bounces! 5 HE will have to be enough. Shooting the front absolutely won't do, but will the tortoise give the opportunity to hit the engine deck? Unlikely. If the tortoise misses, here's our chance. It's fast. Velo gets a shot on the approach. Get behind it! Get behind! 150? That's just not enough. This tortoise knows exactly what to do when surrounded though. Get your back against the wall. No, 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 no! Dragon shot! Yes! Ah, instant repaired. Golly. Oh no. Squazer finally runs out of space, and this time the tortoise doesn't miss. What a heartbreak. This game came down to the wire, but ultimately it was not to be. Squazer's last stand in the end did not work, but what a defense it was. 9,000 damage done, 6 kills, and coming so close to a solo victory against 4 tanks. If not for a few bounces, I'm convinced this game would have had a different outcome. But that's World of Tanks, baby! For this performance, we award you our Defender of the Week award. And that's it for this episode of Best Replays of the Week. But that leaves one question open. Which replay was the best? Hit that I button in the top right corner and vote for your favorite. I'm Luke Nella, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.